Hey kids, do a little version of my snowflake. This is how I build it. Now what you see laying there on the table is leftover scraps from flower boxes. So it's all cedar pickets. I ripped them down to 1.25 inches wide. So it's 1.25 inches wide. And then I set my blade up and I ran them through. I'm running them through. I haven't done this one yet. To make them 3/8. There's one's done. There's one's not. Now it's a little sketchy doing that on the table saw, but you can see I got my push stick there, so I'm running it through. I'm doing a few bit at a time. So after I get that done, I come over here and I set this up. This is a 50-degree angle, and you'll wind up with diamonds like that, like 3/8 thick diamond. And they're supposed to be straight across from each other, but that's about as close as I can get it. It looks funky on the camera, but it's really, really close. That you gotta watch your fingers on. So that's my suggestion, watch your fingers severely. So you gotta cut 24 pieces of those. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll get back. I'll show you how to do these, that way you know how I'm doing it. Don't do that. Do not raise your saw up like that. That's a no-no. So you don't have to flop them over or anything. All you do is just advance the piece. Okay, these things are called the wings. I don't know. I guess they look like wings. You can see one of them laying there. And you cut these the same as you did the diamonds. You don't have to flip nothing over. And from long point to long point, it's 2 7/8. Hope you can see that. Lighting's not that good. So I gotta cut 12 of these. There's 2 to each arm. There's 3 arms. So stay tuned. Alright kids, this continues here. You can wind up with 3 pieces. Those are 3/8 thick, 1.25 wide, 12 inches long. And I recommend that you use glue and short brads. You don't want to go through. So you put a dab of glue on here. Line your start corner up. Cross your piece. Couple nails. Same thing this end. these little dudes' wings. They go at the top of your diamond. Like that. You wind up with that. Repeat the process on all these, and they get stacked on top of each other. Like that. And then you finish it out with some in the middle. I'll come back and show that when I get to that point, but that's what we're doing. So there you go, kids. That's what it looks like. That's how it's done. Not that it's easy, but it's harder laying out the pattern. I lay this center out different all the time because if you read whatever, every snowflake is different. So I try to make them different, every one of them I make. So the center usually gets laid out different. The ends pretty much stay the same. Sometimes I reverse the wing or whatever, but that's what it is. These snowflake, easy to make. Got any questions? Email me. RayandSandysWoodworking@gmail.com. I'll let you, anything you need to know about it, I'll try to answer. So that's it. Let me know what you think. Thanks.